Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X-2. Alright, so as I said at the end of the last episode, there's a specific order to speaking to people on the bridge here, so let's get started. So first we need to speak to Riku.
Ooh, I'm getting kinda nervous.
Nervous. That's it. Alright.
One thing worries me. The two groups are already locking horns. With their leaders gone and everything, people are just a little bit edgy. I hope it doesn't get violent out there.
Yeah. Well, let's just pray your song is enough to stop the fighting. Indeed, buddy, indeed. Right.
I hope our audience behaves long enough to listen.
What could be going on out there? Differences of opinions. Let's just wait for it.
Hey, we brought in people from New Yevon and the Youth League. They're all outside on the concert grounds. Yun, now it is all up to you.
Spear is going to be killed softly by your song. It's a nice reference there. Anything else? No. Alright, with that out of the way, let's talk to Shinra.
Sphere screen calibration complete. We can start anytime.
Alright. My sphere screen is going to knock Spear's pants off. Anything else? Interesting to see what happens with it. And now, finally, let's talk to Riku again.
Hey, the crowd is acting kinda funny.
Let me pull the video up.
Uh-oh, this could get messy.
No kidding. The two groups have been bumping heads since they got on the airship. Yeah. Looks like they're itching to start something.
I'll pick up the audio.
The Yevonites are here too? How am I supposed to enjoy the concert with them stinking up the air?
Hey, you Youth League dogs will never be worthy of hearing the High Summoner sing.
If the Praetor were here, he'd never let these maggots walk around spouting their nonsense.
What I want to know is, where'd Nuge go? It's his fault that Spear is falling apart. What kind of leader abandons his people when they need him most?
Don't they ever stop?
Seriously.
Well, Yuna, you're the one who wanted to do something.
Yeah, but...
Right? So let's do something.
Right, let's do it!
Oh, catastrophic catastrophe! Dear me, dear me! Whatever should I do? The spectators are making a spectacle. I don't even want to speculate. Please, do something, Yuna.
Leave it to us.
Alright. Ooh, to get this thing back up. Nervous or not, I'm really pumped to do this. Kind of excited myself. Honestly. Let's get out there and start singing. The rest will come naturally. Seem like you always do. That's no. Not you, Shinra. Nope. Alright. Now there's Buddy. Spray your song is enough to stop the fighting. From you. You, brother. And alright. Alright, with that, on with the show, if I can catch Toby.
Yuna, we're counting on you.
On with the show.
Why?
Hey!
Ready?
Let's do it!
1,000 years ago, before the time of sin, Spira was torn in two, divided by a terrible war. This was Spira's great mistake. Out of the rift left by this terrible conflict, sin was born. In only 2 short years, Spira has shaken off its unhappy past. We have moved on. Now, Spira grows brighter with each passing day. That light is our strength. I don't want to see it fade. Do you? There are so many of us, each with different ideas and different beliefs. Of course we sometimes disagree, and arguments will happen. But our hearts can and should always be one. Believe with me. Even if we are torn apart, our feelings will unite us. That is what this song is about.
Using gentle words to shelter me. Your words were like a dream, but dreams could never fool me. Not that easily. I acted so distant then, didn't say goodbye before you left. But I was listening. You fight your battles far from me, far too easily. Save your tears, 'cause I'll come back. I could hear that you whispered as you walked through that door. But still I swore to hide the pain when I turned back the pages to try to find a deadly answer. What if I'd cried my eyes out in bed?
Yuna.
I'm all right. I'm fine, really. It's past now.
What did Shinra say?
He said it might be some kind of, interference with the sphere waves? Uni's dress sphere and the sphere screen reacted with each other, and, the consciousness burned into the dress sphere was projected onto the screen. Or something like that.
Okay, but that doesn't explain why it happened.
When I asked, he said, I'm only a kid.
It's Len. I was singing her feelings. During the song, I could feel them welling up inside until they just burst.
So the people we saw were Len and Shuyan? Everyone's waiting. Let's go.
Why does it sound like there's more chocobos in here? Because there is! Where did they come from? Are these the chocobos we picked up from the Comspheres? The Comsphere? Your come will last forever, won't it, Lady Yuna? There will never be a tragedy like the one we just saw, right? Well, I guess that's really up to Spira.
Miss Yuna, what can I do for you?
Let's take a look. Why not? Nothing new. Alright. Nothing to sell. Sell those. Couple of those. And alright. X potions should be fine. And regular potions are fine. Alright. And I'll take care of that later.
Thank you.
The items are of the most concern right now. Up to the bridge.
Was a magnificent melody, Lady Yuna. The onlookers were all quite enchanted.
If it brings Spirit together, even a little, then I'm glad.
Indeed, I believe it shall. As you sang, not a soul could help but realize the folly of their tiresome squabbling. Fists once raised in anger became welcoming hands, offering solace to a tearful neighbor. I must admit that I, too, shed my share of tears the moment Len appeared.
You know Len?
Of course. Would you like to hear?
Yes, tell us.
Where to begin? About 1,000 years ago, Len was a popular songstress in Xanagant. The talk of the town, you might say. In a more peaceful age, she might have lived out her years as a performer. But the times and her talents did not allow such a thing to be. You see, Len's gift for singing was matched by her genius in the summoner's arts. When the Machina War began, all summoners were sent to the front lines. Xanagant was hopelessly outnumbered. Len knew she would not return home alive. Nonetheless, she was prepared to lay down her life to protect her people. Yet there was one person who refused to let Len die. Yes, he would do anything to save her. He was a young man, Len's lover.
Shuyan?
I don't know. His name has been lost to history. Whatever his name, the youth endeavored to steal the enemy's Machina weapon and save Len. However...
It didn't go well.
The lovers met a truly tragic end. Those images we all witnessed are most certainly a record of their last moments.
So Shuyin was Len's lover.
And so that means the weapon that he tried to steal to save her must have been,
Vegnagun, right?
I think I can kind of understand how he felt. Trying so hard to save someone. 2 years ago, I was the same. Trying to find some way to save you.
That was enough. Knowing that you were on my side, I'll always be grateful to you.
Maybe Len felt the same way. The man she loved, he struggled to save her. He fought till his very last breath for her. I think that Len's final words might have been happy ones. I love you.
Yes, there is a connection. But wait. Everything is all wrong. He never heard. The one person she wanted to tell, he never heard her words.
Well, what do you know? It's LeBlanc's game. They want to see Yuna. I'll have them wait in the engine room.
Will she come back? So much like 2 years ago. I was fighting back tears the whole way. Yeah, I too have noticed some of the parallels. Things we want to say most are usually the hardest to say. You don't say pain. It's obvious when you think about it, but that doesn't stop it from hurting. Yeah. Len's words may be the one and only thing that can reach Shuyin's heart. Maybe that's why she chose you to deliver her message. You say anything else? Okay, so Len has something to say, but how do we get Shuyin to listen? Okay. Don't talk to Shinra yet. So about LeBlanc. Just leave her down there. Haha. They better not be messing her with my baby down there. Brother? Thoughts? Your song burned with the fires of passion, Yuna. I still can't stop crying. Aww. Alright. Alright, let's go see what LeBlanc and crew want from us. They found any information? This is required for completion, just so you know.
I've been hunting around since we last met, and I happened to find a rather peculiar sphere. It shows my Noogie Woogie. For some reason, that chump Barreli is there too. But it's from some years ago. I'm afraid it's not much help now, loves.
And we get Crimson Sphere 5.
How about you? Have you tracked down my Noogie yet?
Nuge is on the far plane. I saw him there with Gipple.
The far plane? What is he doing in a place like that?
I think he's searching for Barreli and Vegnagun.
Oh, so Barreli is the one pulling Vegnagun strings. I should have known.
No, that's not it. Now, how do I explain?
Never mind, I don't have time for this. Boys, we're going to the far plane.
Anything but that, boss! We're no match for that sort of opponent.
Now don't be silly. The power of love conquers all. It's decided. We're going to save Spira.
Yes, ma'am.
Well then, get this tanker moving.
It's good to see you again, LeBlanc. I'm glad to see you're back to your old self, I guess. Anything goes for the power of love. Hey, are you listening? What's that enchanting sound? I think Nuji Wuji's calling for me there. Hear it? What do you guys? Give the boss an inch and she'll take... Well, you get it. Find Nuge before we have to. Please, that's all I ask. Alright. Farbling? That's where dead people go. Does that mean we have to get sent to go get there? We could be on the ground bleeding and the boss would still make us go. Poor army. No, it's... For some reason it's a corporeal, or it's an actual physical place, so... Hopefully you don't have to get sent to go there. Alright, and with that... Yeah. You know what? Yeah, let's go to the cabin and sell those accessories. Before heading back to the bridge. So many chocobos.
Miss Yuna, what can I do for you?
Alright, I believe the only accessories I need to sell are a Null Frost ring and the Crimson ring we got from the Salamander. There we go. Awesome.
Thank you.
More money. Alright. Let's get everything sorted. There we go. Alright, let's head up to the bridge.
What have we here? Looks like a transmission, but it's pretty weak.
What is?
I'm getting signals from the comm sphere we dropped in that hole, but I can't seem to connect.
Enough, little boy. Move aside. See, it connected.
Inconceivable!
Impressive, Machina. An invention like this could change the world. Whoever came up with this is a genius.
He's got good taste.
Guess I'm a genius too for fixing it. Anybody home?
Gipple!
I don't think he can hear us.
No response.
Some genius.
Nuji!
If you're done playing, let's go.
Chill out.
Lost your nerve?
Hey, we're talking about Vegnagon. How the heck do you fight that thing? We can't even walk up to it without freaking it out.
Or making it mad. But I've got a plan.
If it doesn't work?
Death will be my apology.
Whatever, man. When a Death Seeker dies, that's no apology. What about LeBlanc?
Well, she...
Why did it cut off like that? Ugh! Just when he was getting to the juicy bits!
Not my fault.
What a piece of junk!
Forget it, I'll go ask him myself.
What about the Goldwings?
I think that we should help out Nuge. But first, I want to try talking to Shu Yin. I have to tell him how Len felt. I'm sure he'll understand.
How? We can't exactly make an appointment.
We'll just have to jump into one of those holes.
Together, this time.
Approach! Gull wings! We move out! Celsius! Full speed ahead!
And that concludes Chapter 4. Alright, so sounds like we're hopefully find a way to get a hold of it, be able to get in contact with Shuyin, and hopefully that can solve some problems that we've got, so yeah. And I wonder if Shuyin's presence, if you will, or his I want to say aura, but I'm not sure if that's the right word or not. But yeah, just what we saw in Bavel last chapter with between Bearline Nuge and Gipple. I wonder if Shuyin is responsible for the whole New Yevon Youth League conflict itself. Well, I guess we'll have to keep going on our journey and find out. Until next time, this is Entrepid83 setting off, formerly known as Cyric1983. If you've enjoyed the video, I ask please consider hitting the like button on your way out to help support the series here and help me get this content to those who would be interested in looking at it and watching it. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for helping me do that. Because yeah, without your support and your help, well, it'd be extremely difficult, if not impossible, for me to get it to them. So yeah, it's very much appreciated that you help out in that regard. And yeah, you have my thanks for that too. If you're looking for anything else to watch, why not head on over to my other channel, Entrepid83, to see if there's anything there that could potentially earn your subscription over there. I'll leave the link in the video description. And if you do subscribe over there, well, I'll see you over there. But in any case, if you dislike the video, feel free to hit that dislike button, maybe leave a comment suggesting how it can improve. I'm always looking for ways to improve my LPing. And until next time, thank you for spending some of your time here. Take care, be blessed, and have a good one. And just for the sake of showing, it's not a completion checkpoint, but it is indeed the end/beginning of a chapter, so let's set it right here. And it should be saying, well, we should have exactly 75.6%, but obviously here it'll just show up as 75. So yeah, we'll save it, and we'll see you next time in Chapter 5.